What you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
Hello everyone and welcome to our presentation of Illinois Club League Basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Some of the future stars of the region look to hone in their skills as we have the Wolfpack hosting the Dynasty.
And to call this a rivalry might be underselling it. This is more of a feud than anything. These clubs really dislike each other.
And the Wolfpack would love to play spoiler in this one, looking to put an end to the Dynasty's 11-game win streak.
Yeah, Joe, and both of these teams have plenty of talent to get it done tonight. The Wolfpack are only 7-4 in the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
From deep, it's MP, sinks the tray.
What focus from MP at the arc. He doesn't want to waste one of his team's possessions.
Passes to Wells, to the paint, Robinson. Slammed home and draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line. And the foul's on Eric Fisher.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play. The D not giving them much respect from three-point range. They might want to rethink their strategy.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
That's another one for the highlight reel. But isn't every one of his dunks?
Yeah, there's always going to be a little extra oomph on it when he's the one sending it home.
His explosiveness is something to behold, guys.
Wells outside. Pass over to Robinson. The three-pointer is off the mark. Outside Luan. MP. James covering. From deep, it's MP. And the Dynasty another three.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Yeah, just like an elevator jump. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep.
Now here's Dillard. MP outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Robinson's shot is off. The Dynasty with the lead. Passes to MP. Here's the three. Another miss by MP. And so here it's the Wolfpack. Zach Timmerman on the wing. Stauffer. Back to Timmerman. With lots of room. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. his athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now Wells, looking for his first basket, still in this one. MP outside. Another three for the Dynasty. MP has been something else this first half, well on his way to a huge game. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Patrick Wells draws the double. Robinson. Passes to Wells. To the middle. Timmerman, that's good.
There's no doubt about it. Inside the paint, Timmerman can be undersized, but his agility and slipperiness helps him getting it done.
And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
Now Wells. The shot's good on the assist by Zach Timmerman.
And that's the thing with Wells. His biggest strength offensively is the jump shot.
And now the Dynasty with it. A 7-point differential. Now MP. 18 points for him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointers offline. Pass to Timmerman. Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Timmerman is no floor general, but he's not going to miss an open teammate.
MP outside from downtown. And it's rebounded by Zach Timmerman. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now here's MP. Pass to Hotkins. Junior outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, it's MP. Nails it from 3. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. The Wolfpack trailing here. Now here's Robinson. Andrew Robinson with the slam.
Wells has such a deep bag. That's part of his game that'll help him progress to the next level.
Timeout called by the Dynasty. So both teams changing it up here.
Dave Zadirko, Ricky Davidson, Jonathan Lack, Danny Cobb.
And it's the Dynasty with the ball.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Now here's Luan. Clock at 4. Cobb. Zadirko. Defended by Fresh. Both teams making a change here.
Substitution for the Dynasty. MP. Eric Dillard. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Wells outside. Kicks it to Johnson. Wells. Stauffer. Guarded by Cobb. Inside. Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
Stauffer loves to play chess, and right there, he made the right move to capitalize on a defensive lapse. Check.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Wells outside. Pure from three-point range.
Sharp move by Wells. The pull-up is a tough shot for a high schooler to hit.
Passes to MP. For 3. In for another field goal. Now 9 of 14 on the night. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Michael Stauffer double teamed. And now Johnson. Outside, Timmerman. Robinson uncovered. And he hits the jump shot.
That's the kind of look they want to get out of this offense.
And now the Dynasty with it.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Patrick Wells draws the double. Johnson. MP with the block.
That's how you deny a shot. MP held nothing back on that one.
And Fisher throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Robinson's shot is off. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Fisher outside. Pass over to Dillard. Here's MP. Launches a three. Connects it from downtown. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. And that does it for the first half of play.